And I got a call, or I got a message from Hygger who wanted to know if I wanted to check out and test one of their lights. Like, that's a no-brainer, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's a no-brainer.
So come along with me, it's SuzyQue. Hey.
Welcome to QueAquatics and Exotics. My name's Suzy, and today I'm working on my 75-gallon deep-bedded planted aquarium. And it was doing good, and then I lost my light. It was an older light. It was a Necru, maybe? Necru light. And it was pretty old, so I was pretty upset because I only have one other 4-foot light, and that's upstairs on my 120-gallon. So, but right at the same time, and I had just finished planting all these tanks, and I got a call, or I got a message from Hygger who wanted to know if I wanted to check out and test one of their lights. Like, that's a no-brainer, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's a no-brainer. Because for one, I've used Hygger in the past and I love their lights. And for two, I was like, absolutely. And then they asked, what size do you want? I'm like, 4 foot. This is a 4-foot tank. I'm like, 4-foot tank, please? That would be amazing. So I got this light in probably about a month or so ago. Of course, lost the footage for the unboxing, but that's okay. The important thing is that I got this light set up on this tank so my plants haven't died. None of the plants died. Not only have they not died, but in the last month, they are starting to grow. There is new growth everywhere. I love this light. It is so bright white, but I can control it. So that's one of the best things about this light is this little controller over here. With a flick of the switch, I can dim it down if it's getting too much light. I put it on the full spectrum because it had been a few days without a light, and I just planted all this new growth. Some had roots, some didn't even have roots yet. Look at the reds in these plants. They are really starting to grow. And this tank is still not quite balanced yet. And these plants are kicking, and the better I can get these plants growing, the better balanced this tank will be. So not only can I control the intensity of the light, I can just click on a timer. Right now it's on a timer with the whole room, but I can click on a timer whether I want it 6 hours, 12 hours, boom, 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 just like that. And that's on its own timer, so if it wasn't attached to the timer, it's super easy, which is what I have upstairs on my biotope. Now, if you remember, I set up my biotope and I've been using this Hygger light, and I'll put a link up in the description up there, and that tank is doing great. And that tank, I've dimmed the light down because the biotope doesn't need as bright as lights as this tank does. So I love the fact that this is an affordable light, gives off amazing light, very controllable with the push of a button. You can set the timer so you won't need your own timer. I'm pretty excited that they reached out to me. And I do feel bad that I lost the footage, but it's an unboxing. I unboxed it. It was very simple. The very first thing I did was throw away the instructions. Then I went to do the timer, and I was like, I couldn't remember how to set it. I shot him an email. The customer service was amazing. And then as soon as you walked me through it, I was like, oh yeah, it's as easy as a push a button. You just push the button whether you want the 6 hours, 12 hours, or no timer. The intensity is easy. These little feet, I didn't even need the extension because it's perfect for this 4-foot tank. But right now, while these plants are growing, I was really worried that I was going to lose them. And look at this. I don't know if you can see. Can you see this new growth that's all growing? The reds are starting to really pop. All these plants have new growths. So yeah, would I recommend Hygger? Yes. You're absolutely going to get your bang for the buck with this one. My biotope light has been set up for, I'll have to check my past videos, but I think about 18 months, still shining just as bright. I actually turned it down, so I don't know if that's extending the longevity of the light itself, but it is working great upstairs, and now I have this one down here. So yes, my lights are old, mismatch of lights, and as they start going out, I think Hygger's the way I'm going to go. Because anything could happen. After 6 months, I could notice that, wait, on full intensity, it's running dim. or on full intensity, it's still going strong. So I'll keep you informed on that. I'll do an update in a few months just to check back with this and see how this tank is going. But the tank is clearing up from the bacteria bloom, and these plants, the faster I can get these plants going, the better this tank will be. So thank you, Hygger, and thank you guys. If you're interested in this, I'll put their link in the bottom in the description if you want to check it out and see how much your 4-foot light is. But if you're like me, which I know a lot of you are, you're going to need a 4-foot light or a 3-foot light. I need a 2-foot light over there, all different sizes, and there's extendables. Not only with these nice, which I really love, that set them up about these little legs that set up about 2 inches. They also come with the metal legs. I gotta pull them up like I know where I put them. It came with metal extenders, so if I wanted to go farther, but this was perfect for the 4-foot. So this is just working out really well for me. I appreciate Hygger sending me this and letting me check it out. And I told him straight up, like, first of all, I'm not gonna lie. And I didn't think that they were gonna respond to me when I was asking for help with the timer, and I was getting ready to, you know, do a video on, like, I reached out for help, nobody's responded, but they responded right back, walked me through it. Within 3 minutes, I remembered what it was like with the Hygger upstairs. I'm like, okay, easy peasy. Yeah, I really like this so far, but I'll keep you updated. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Hey, everybody, it's SuzyQue. Hey, everybody, it's SuzyQue. Nah, hey, everybody, it's SuzyQue. So come along with me. Said I'm SuzyQue.